what my mini projector does.
Hello, gamers and geeks, and welcome to another TTRPG session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. This is Izzy. I run games on the Games and Geekery Discord server, and today we are playing the Fall of Misra, exploring the history of the homebrewed world I created. And yeah. If you like this sort of content where you see people play online and be silly, then like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get more content. Now, would the players like to tell us about their characters? Please.
I volunteer Frank as tribute.
Yeah, he spoke up first.
He was the first to make a noise.
Am I on camera or not?
If you want it on.
Canberra.
Very well. I am playing Ditcher Hallis, the warlock, the Grimbly warlock, who is who probably should be a villain. But oh well. That only time will tell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ubdal, wanna go?
Yeah, I'll go. Hi, I play Ubdal, the tiefling College of Creation bard with a couple of levels in cleric. And he has wings, and he does the flat flaps, and he's a bit sassy, but he's also a little bit of an asshole.
All right.
Okay, I choose Regulus.
Regulus, you have been called out. You are muted at the moment, for some reason. Can't speak, but I heal a lot. Yeah, you're an Asimar sorcerer warlock. And currently distracted. Apparently. Samira?
Yeah, I can go. I am a Watcher's Paladin Protector Asimar.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Who is a little offended that a demon just waved off my banishment.
Yeah, just... Indeed. To be fair, he's really charismatic. Anyway, Frank, are you able to introduce yourself, or are you still trying to figure stuff out? Okay, he's still trying to figure stuff out. Oh, yay! We have an image. Yay!
Yeah, we have a
It's not like this, so
I like
really
the hat.
smart.
I like the hat.
It's a very cool hat.
Yeah,
Alright.
angle good. I'm saying angle good.
Yeah, your angle's good.
Yeah.
Intro your character, please.
Right. I'm Frank Swiftwing. I'm an
Owlin.
Alan with Dampier features, Dragon Monk, Samurai Fighter, and it's probably a little on edge because surprise, surprise, we had a deal from a fucking demon.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Okay. What happened last time we played? Did you?
Oh, did you remember? Maybe. Let's hope he did.
Did you recall?
Did you recall? I'm not quite sure I did, but I might now. Yeah. So what happened was, because we set off the session prior to that, after we had force caged the vampires that were trying to attack us. we took watch. First one, Calder blasted all the vamps, and on Frank's watch, the boy managed to finish the spell, and what we saw was a green miasma that just kind of like expanded and just kind of like absorbed and just poofed every undead out of existence.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. That's what it looked like, at least. And I quote, "That would do for this." This came out of his mouth. That would do for now. My friend will come pick up something pick up something to clear the deadlands later. And then he left. So, well, we're eventually gonna see a visit from his friend. Not quite sure what he wants, but oh well.
He'll tell you what he wants, what he really, really wants.
But he'll really tell us what he wants, what he really, really wants.
Mm-hmm.
You will.
Yeah. There was then some similar actions were rubbed out and some mirror were made via Wish. The things happen there, just kind of like in roleplay. And then, as we were walking back to the temple, we saw some smoke and a lot of the people in the temple panicking. We went to that smoke, and it was a gargantuan red dragon. It was also, more notably, one of the old masters, Magnimus the Warmongerer. We managed to beat it. We then healed it up slightly, continued to humiliate it, and then it asked to let off some steam by attacking the giants to the east.
West.
We said to the west. I need to change that. To the west. We allowed it, and I'm sure nothing will come from that. But oh well. Then, after we just sent the dragon off, we got met by an old man in ragged metal armor and being pulled by an old horse. And he called himself Sir Bashmir of the fledgling knights.
Of the
fledgling order.
A new order of knights called the Order of Wormsbane, named after a hero that martyred themselves in the Shadowlands. Of course, you met that guy.
Met that man.
And your opinion of him was somewhat different from Bashamir's, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but,
I'm horrified to learn where his namesake came from.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably, yeah, he was. But oh well. As we decided to come back to the temple because we wanted to reassure everyone because that's what you do. We got met by a blue tiefling who we deducted was a demon lord. And I think that after we thought that he then introduced himself as Gratz, the demon Gratz, who is the demon lord of pleasure.
Yep.
And he got in. He said he wanted to get some equal notice himself, and we're welcome to set up town in the walled city of Wrench, if we so wish. Yeah. We're welcome to set up a temple in town if we so wish. And after a failed banishment from Samira, he kind of got the point and then buggered off.
Yes, I can see where I'm not wanted.
Yeah, I can see where I'm not wanted. I'm just gonna leave. And then he pooped, and then we continue. And then I'm not quite sure if we decided just start the session back at the temple or we're still walking, but
back at the temple.
We're back at the temple. Yeah.
So this temple is a stepped ziggurat in the middle of in a clearing in the woods. So it's surrounded by ash trees. There's various encampments around this temple, as well as some temporary and not so temporary buildings. Several outdoor forges, but the most eye-catching feature of this ziggurat is a orb of light that looks like a miniature sun
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a moment.
floating at the very pinnacle of the ziggurat.
Oh.
So, the several of the people that you were that had left the camp to the north have now are settling in around the temple, getting to know the people. But there are far fewer of them than there had been before. What do you do?
I feel like we should tally the ones we lost, and we should hold a. We should. Were they lost via death, or just lost because they ran out in the woods and just kind of?
Are you asking anybody? You met the logistics manager that everyone just called the Count.
True. Sir, Mr. Count Elder, what the Count? Is that what we should call you? Sorry, we didn't interact much.
Yeah, call me what you like, I suppose, but Jebediah is my actual name.
Then very well, Mr. Jebediah.
Just Jebediah.
Oh, sorry, Jebediah. The people who didn't manage to make there were some.
Oh,
this may be a bit of a sore spot, but the people that didn't quite make it, should we hold a vigil?
No, it's fine. So while we held back as you dealt with the undead, but some of the people were getting tired and impatient. So some of them set off toward the there appeared to be a homestead across the river. Some people headed toward that, and others went. Yeah, but basically, some people grew impatient and decided that this clearly is not the refuge that you promised us. Now, of course, I still held faith and tried my best to reassure the group that you would deal with the problem and then we would be safe. That you were to be trusted. But others were... some of them were not so easy to convince.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I think I need to get the people out of the transport dimension. The people he had in the dimension or the gate thing, the spell.
The
demiplane spell.
Demiplane, yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna let them up?
I'll get on that. He'll find an empty spot and just like, whoop.
Let them find
I imagine it's just like a hatch in the ground that just like kind of opens up.
And people fall out of it onto the ground. Like a geyser of people. Oh, it's your hamster.
Just a fountain of people, yeah.
Hamster?
No, he'll find a door that's not that he doesn't think's in use.
And they'll tumble out of that instead. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for the wait.
So yes, the locals, the people who have been there a while, are more than happy to greet the new people and make them feel welcome and explain how the temple works and everything. And as everybody's mingling together, you catch sight of somebody who looks a little different from the majority of the people. Mainly because He's has a beak and feathers and a bright red comb of on his head, as well as a wattle under his beak. He seems to be, he's dressed in fairly flamboyant clothing, seems to be holding a lute, and is chatting with various people, but seems to be asking a lot of questions.
We'll go over.
Well, now, it's nice to see a fellow bird face.
I could say the same. Though, why are you talking up the building?
Why am I what?
Talking up the building.
Talking up the building. I was just chatting with the folks around here, trying to see what's going on. You see, I'm something of a traveler. I move from place to place, finding stories that I can sing about.
Fair enough. You know how it is. We've had strange people come in and they turned out to be threats, and you know how it goes.
I'm no threat to you. My name is Fagarn Lagarn, and I'm a bard. A traveling minstrel, you might say.
All right. If you need, well, then make yourself comfortable. Just if you need any assist, just let any of the party know. Any of us know.
Yes, we'll be happy to help you. Says this lumbering, for nearly bipedal creature.
I say, what tell are you?
Sorry, what?
I say, what, pray tell, are you?
Oh, I'm just a gnome.
You don't
Nothing to think about.
You don't like any kind of gnome I've seen before.
Well, it's a complicated story, but I guess you could call me an altered gnome.
Altered?
You know, magic and all.
You were altered by magic? I say there may be a cure for you out there somewheres.
Oh, probably, but you get used to it. Yeah, you just get used to it after a while.
Well, now, could you tell me something about how this monument came to be? I don't remember it being here last time I came this way.
Well, we may not be, but our resident craftsman over here may. He looks at Ubdal.
Ubdal waves.
Well, aren't you a spiky fellow?
Yes, I am very spiky.
Did those horns come naturally, or have you done that to yourself with magic?
Born a tiefling, little bit of magic to enhance them over the years. Traditions of my homeland.
Oh, I see. And where might that homeland be? If you don't mind me asking.
It was Cake Stand.
Cake stand?
Yeah, it doesn't stand anymore.
Someone broke the cake stand.
I guess you...
See.
Did the cake spill all over?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I imagine that it was still just as delicious.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Well, that's a crying shame. I'm sorry.
The last one, as far as I know.
I'm sorry for your lost cake. Now, You boy with the tentacles, why are you giggling to yourself?
No reason. It's that was out of character. No reason. I sorry, I just thought of something funny.
Huh.
And
That being said, I did see the cake stand in October. I was wondering how that did happen. It was a shame. It was a crying shame it fell.
A very
really wanted to-
very tragic accident, says Ubdow, trying not to glance towards Frank.
now,
Frank, Colvin.
my feathered friend, it seems to be that you are the object of some pointed gazes.
Let's just say mistakes were made in the throes of panic when life was on the line.
He
And
did what he had to in the moment. I don't blame him for what happened. He's not really the one to blame.
So you were in danger, and the only way that you were gonna save yourself was by knocking over the cake?
Making a hole and didn't know the fragility of the structure.
Well, yes, cake stands are not very built. Cake stands are often not built well. So it would make sense. And if you have to distract a beast to save your life, you would have to throw a distraction.
Well, I'll say I'm getting mighty confused with all this, but now it's funny because I know out in Misra to the east there was a city called Cakestan. I believe the whole place is covered in shadow by now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I was a wandering when the shadows fell. As I myself was from Natura.
Huh. Anthony, what was the name of the place that was initially the start of the campaign?
That was Carthenia.
Yeah, you were in Carthenia. Natura was the place that was
The first city we tried to go to after
lots of Kashyyyk like overgrown trees, houses in the trees. People tend to take on beast folk like forms. Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
I
I think I actually passed through there. While not breathing.
While not breathing? Now, it seems to me there's a story there to tell. How would you be passing through Natura while not breathing?
I was there when the shit hit the fan.
There were fans that were getting shit upon?
no, it's an expression.
Oh my. You seem to be a little different from these other furless around here. There's a little
I've just got one.
There's a little
I've just got one
radiance to you.
Do you use the stones they used in Misra? Do you have one right now?
I do, as a matter of fact.
For your own sake, get rid of it.
Now, why would I do that?
Because the state Misra is in is because of those stones.
Well, now. Perhaps I don't know quite what to do with it myself, but, perhaps I will get rid of it.
Let me check the wording on something.
So, in the meantime, just avoid massive amounts of heat.
Regulus is saying, I'm sure there were several ways besides toppling a city. We could never do a heist with Frank.
Ooh, I know a use for that stone, actually.
Okay, it's just a creature. I was hoping it wasn't just a
Right.
creature.
Pray tell.
You know a use for this? Like a sight I have?
Quick question out of character, Mr. DM.
Well,
Didn't we use a sunstone to turn life glass into a sunstone?
it does contain enough. The one that you had contained enough power to be, converted effectively.
What would happen if we put one near the sun?
You mean the close to the light of Palor at the top of the temple?
Yeah.
You want to try and find out?
No.
Can I
No,
do
not
an
really.
insight roll to see if I can guess?
See if you. Okay. Make an insight check. Up, down.
Okay.
Bearing in mind that this is like a gut feeling, more or less,
Yeah.
not based on intelligence or knowledge. This is just
What sort of roll would it be then?
Arcana.
Okay. Is Updale any good at Arcana?
Not as good as your insight.
It's not the worst stat I have. Famous last words.
I can see Frank trying to help you out because not being funny. That is a solid enough idea, but
So the two of you are going to confer for a moment and try to and discuss. Ooh. Okay, dirty 20. You know from experience that one of two things could happen. Either the lycocyte will get overcharged and explode, or it will it will absorb the power of the sun and possibly considerably weaken it.
So
Don't
either
think-
way, not good choices.
so we're either looking at a bombery or
I think
Kutupor.
I think at this point, Samira would politely ask if she could have the holder of the lycocyte.
Well, could you make a persuasion roll, Samira?
Cool. Yeah.
Because as with most Misrans, he'd be loath to give
Dirty
up.
20.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're sure it's for the best, I suppose I could. And he reaches up to his neck, and underneath the feathers you can see a neckband, and he undoes the buckle and removes what looks like a collar or a choker with the lycocyte setting halfway down it. Clearly, it was the location of the buckle. You presume that the lycocyte stone was sitting in the nape of his neck under his feathers. Now, I must admit, I would be loath to part with this without some form of compensation.
What,
If you
what
catch
do you
my drift.
want?
Uh,
I don't. If it's gold, I don't fully understand that. I never had, because at Misra you could just create the stuff. But if it is gold, I don't have any. Sorry. You don't look at me. Sorry. I don't know why I talk sometimes.
Would you like me to make you a
Right.
weapon? I'm getting pretty skilled at that.
Regular says define compensation. Well, I don't rightly know, since it's not like we had much need for a system of currency back in Misra, since we could make whatever we wished. And as it stands, I don't think there is much of a society that regulates a fair economy since the disaster. So, perhaps.
Look, for now, you can stay here as long as you need. We will talk about this more later. For now, let me get rid of this.
How exactly do you plan to get rid of it, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a fair question.
The only thing I can think of right now is to ask our warlock friend to open a pocket dimension and toss it in there for now.
So you're planning to just lock it away in a magic box?
Until I find a more permanent solution, yes.
Well, no offense, but I could do that myself.
Then why didn't you when I suggest you get rid of it?
Because I thought you
mentioned it.
As I thought you meant actually get rid of it, not just lock it away somewhere that you can access it later and use it for whatever purpose you are unwilling to tell me right now.
You know what? I can understand the problem, but I don't think a tiny bit is going to be that big of an issue.
No, Cosmo.
Yeah.
I know that this is probably the last of it, and I'm loath to use the power that remains in it, because I know I won't be able to get it recharged or replaced. So...
Oh, Daryl's
You
just going
couldn't have
to...
been using it in the first place.
We didn't know that then, though, did we? We were all using it.
And nobody questioned it. And
But it's successful.
that anger that Samira had when she first met the party is going to slowly surface again.
Oh,
Amira? Amira?
Samira.
Samira, calm your feathers. Listen here, but, what was it, Leghorn?
Fagorn Lagorn.
Fagorn Leghorn. It's possible to cast magic and be pretty skilled without the life glass.
Well, that is true, I must say. I have found that I can still call upon the winds of magic with my song to craft all kinds of things without use of the Lycoside. But it's still... It has something of a sentimental value to me. This is all that's left of my home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you'll always have the choker, says Dow, gesturing to his choker.
The choker is meaningless without the gem.
Does it not hold any kind of sentimental value?
I'm sorry, what?
Does it not hold any kind of sentimental value?
Well, yeah, but it's not the same if you tamper with it, is it? I mean, imagine that that you had a work of art that was handed down to you from your pappy, and I asked that you cut out one of the central figures of the portrait, but you were quite welcome to keep what was left of the canvas in the frame. It wouldn't be the same now, would it?
Not that example, but...
Find out you've got that, and they'll find out sooner or later, because they always do.
Who pray tell are they?
The dragons of Misra
The
that want their horde back.
The undead, other survivors, all sorts of people.
Now, why didn't you say that the rulers are still alive? If they still thrive, then perhaps Misra can be restored.
Oh no, they're different.
How so?
They're not our old rulers anymore. Some of them have taken on the powers of shadow, rule armies of undead and kill the living.
Well, that does not seem like them at all.
No.
Why would they do such a thing? Regulus
Because
says he makes sense on it.
The shadows have changed them. There are a few dragons, some rogues that just want to live their normal lives. Gestures took Holder. He's chill, but the ones from Misra don't.
Regulus says,
from
out of character, we've only met one dragon that can do that. Yeah.
The ones from Misra are beyond rescue.
Well, that's a crying shame. In the distance, you can hear a rumble like thunder.
That's another one. Oh, damn it. We just beat that one.
Tremors through the ground, etc. I say, what the hell was that?
Something you needn't worry about. We can sort it. We'll sort it. Let's just hope it's a passing thunderstorm.
Now, if you forgive me, but I'm gonna take myself a quick look-see. And he takes off into the sky.
Obdell
Frank.
flies after him.
Alright.
Frank, please follow him. I imagine you're as fast. You keep him safe, please.
Regulus is also following. Alright.
I think everyone that can fly is going to follow.
My Pegasus will offer to carry someone.
As you break through the canopy, you see that to the northeast there appears to be smoke rising from the other side of the mountains. You can see a shape, a shadow of the dragon moving amongst the smoke. Every so often you see a brilliant flash of fire. Yes, exactly. And really the cherry tonguing dragon. Okay. But you also see what appears to be a mass exodus of very large people coming up over the mountains and heading north.
By that, do you mean giant people?
Giants. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I think we just made some more enemies.
It is the sound of their feet stomping, like moving as quickly as they can over the mountains that is causing the tremors.
I mean, technically, we didn't tell him to do it. We just didn't tell him not to do it.
Regulus says technically we did.
Yeah.
That's...
I don't think I'm going to be getting the time needed to get some months of rest.
Now, I say those are mighty big folks there.
Yeah, they're giants. The old masters hate each other.
Now, why would they bother hating on large folk like that? I mean,
I don't know. Large folks
Because they told the dragons to kick rocks?
well, I suppose that's not very polite.
Yeah, but it's valid though. They weren't nice. They weren't good rulers.
But no one informed Regulus about the situation. Nice technicality.
But should we go over there and intercept? I feel like we should.
You wanna?
Yeah.
You reckon you heroes can go save those giant folk?
The
Yes, we
that
could
dragon wasn't doing too well last time it left.
True, and we can beat that dragon down again. I'm sure it'd be fine. If need.
Did we long rest between or no? That's one thing I can't remember.
We did not. Okay, never mind. We can beat the dragon down.
Saying that we
I guess.
We don't have
Okay,
enough
never
time.
mind. I am a bit more tired than normal.
I was gonna say I don't have the strength to hit I need.
Perhaps you fellas should rest before you get yourselves caught between one of the great
The hammer and the
dragon
anvil.
Well, yes, that would be a fitting metaphor.
True. But wait, that one is, what was it? Magnimus, I think it was.
Yes.
Yes. Didn't he? He admitted that this. You're going to write a song on this. You were going to sing us. This was going. You needed something song-worthy anyway. Here's your fix. He did mention that he did submit to you, didn't he, Regulus?
Submit?
Or something like that. We managed to beat him down at least, and then
Yeah,
ride as a
he
dragon.
challenged us to a fight. We beat him, and now he's technically supposed to be under my command.
You managed to defeat one of the old lords.
Yeah. Regulus's angel wings are going to turn draconic.
Well, I say that would make you one of the. Oh my, that's an impressive wingspan, my friend. You'd be a dragon then.
Yep.
Then I guess we should all be pledging our fealty to you then.
No, don't feed
Not
his ego.
really. I mean, you can pledge your fealty to my kingdom, but as far as me being a dragon and getting your fealty, that's not happening.
And what kingdom would that be, my lord?
I mean, I am a member of the Creed family, of the Royal Creed household, so if you want to pledge to them, then that would be something I wouldn't mind.
Well then, mighty Lord Creed, consider my service pledged. What can I do for you?
Well, first thing, I'm going to need you to stay back, and I believe we should have a talk with our dragon friend over there.
Well then, I will certainly keep my distance, but forgive me if I at least remain close enough to observe the happenings and write a great saga in your honor.
Oh, of course.
What do you want to do?
Alright, out of character, is this Magnimus?
Yes.
Oh, you mean is Fagon Lagon actually Magnimus? No. This is
No, the dragon that's currently attacking the giants.
Yes.
Yes, he announced last time that he was
Going to incinerate them to blow off some steam.
yes. Indeed.
Alright, so I am going to attempt to talk him down.
So you're gonna fly
don't-
over the mountains into the smoke. Okay.
The last thing we need is for this to get out of hand.
Shouldn't we go with you? There's going to be other giants there, and I know they're running, but they might also be throwing rocks.
I mean, yeah, I'd prefer if you guys would accompany me over there.
All right.
Yes, we will join you.
All right.
Don't worry.
Can you fly long distances, Redhorn?
I assume you're trying to say Fagorn.
Forgone. Sorry.
Fagorn Lagorn. At your service.
Sorry. Infernal's my native language.
I see. That would make sense why you would think my name was Redhorn.
You have a very bright red horn.
That is not a horn. That is a comb, a crest. It is fleshy, not rigid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I imagine
It
if it was solid, it would be deeply unpleasant.
He's a big fucking rooster man.
Yeah, I don't think Ubdal's ever seen a rooster, let alone a rooster man. Very, very pretty. Very, very fancy. I imagine the ladies like that horn.
Like I said, it's not a horn, but yes, I am a little bit of a ladies' man back home. Of course, I ain't ever gonna see my home again, or my many girlfriends, but well, that's a sad tale for another day.
Anyway, cracks knuckles. Let's get flying.
All right.
All
I
right.
don't even have the spell slots to cast Find Greater Steed right now, and I've already used my wings today. I'm stuck on the ground.
I can levitate you. Actually, no, I need to
Speak
levitate
out.
myself as well.
Now it seems
Updale,
that
you can.
it seems
you can
to me
fly.
that
you can sim-
it seems to me that several of your companions are flagging a little there, Lord Creed. Perhaps it would be best to pick up this misadventure another time.
Yeah, I don't think you guys would be ready if this gets a little confrontational.
Yeah, I imagine one course wipe and I'm done.
It'll take a lot more than one claw swipe, but I'm gonna feel every hit.
Yeah, I mean, they're giant folk. They should be able to handle themselves.
Well, all right. I guess we'd best settle in and relax if we ain't gonna be going there and fighting. You'll want to get your strength up just in case something worse comes to happening.
Oh, speaking of which, do you want to tour? We like to give that for new people, for new incomers.
A tour? What?
Yeah, a tour of the place, a tour of the temple. So, yeah,
Oh, I see. You meant a tour.
a tour, yes.
Yes, I would very much like a
not
tour.
tour.
What did you think I meant?
I heard you say tour. I did not know what that mean. Last time I tore something, it hurt real bad.
Yes, true. Yeah, tearing stuff was at least you didn't have to worry about that if you were incorporeal, which if you were ghastly.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, sorry, nothing. Talking about our Misra experiences, I thought I'd join in.
You were spectral. Now,
Little.
I would very much like to hear your tales of Misra, because between this one not be breathing and you being spectral, I would very much like to hear these tales. Perhaps we can set up a little campfire and get ourselves some snacks and have ourselves a little tale telling.
That would be fun.
Anyone thoughts on that?
Perhaps the first thing we should do is get back down to the ground so we're not just fluttering here in the air above the trees.
Yeah, that's fair.
That also sounds pretty good.
I'm at full health almost. Do we think Calder can get rid of the legacy?
That I just got confused with something before. Just ignore that.
Alright.
I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to put Jenny back in her cage.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's before we do that, you might as well walk and talk. We'll give you a tour. We'll give you a look around at the temple. And,
Well, all right. Lead the way. All right. So, yeah, you're going to be showing Fagon the Gorn around the temple complex. Is there anybody specifically that you're going to be introducing him to, or any locations that you'll be taking him to?
For the love of God, please don't say your patron.
the patron's not there yet.
And this is a worm. You should put it in your ear.
But if Frank sees any sign of a fucking worm, he's strangling the dude.
Yeah,
no.
I think Samira's at the same point.
Yeah, Ditchin's probably going to get strangled. Yeah. Ooh, I tell you what. That Eric lad who wanders of the what was it? The boot creatures. We should make him important.
Are you back? Give me hug.
Those elvish, gnomish creatures, whatever it is. The
I took those that came from the Feywild.
yeah, the goblin, like the ones that came
The
with signals,
redcaps.
kind of red caps. Yeah, that Eric lad who wanders of the red caps. Thanks, Frank. We should make him official.
An official word.
It just he seems that that was thinking out loud. He seems trustworthy, but so I'm guessing more business side of this. Anyway, this is the library. This is if you want to, if it's not quite full yet, but it will it's eventually filling up.
I'll say this place seems to be full of little bits of paper.
Yes, but we're always looking for more literature.
You keep your stories written on paper. Now,
I guess.
how does one capture the heart, the music of a tale when it's written on paper? You can't
Well,
really. What?
I suppose it's in the skill of the writer.
Yes.
That would have to be a very skilled writer.
And,
I mean, I don't know about you, but I myself have difficulty understanding the context and emotion of a written note compared to a vocal message.
And we aren't here to phase out the oral traditions. In fact, that's how we plan on spreading our word.
Well, yeah, we all enjoy an oral tradition or two from time to time.
I guess you can't be too wrong there.
I imagine Frank was his height and inside he's probably rolling his eyes.
But anyway, let's continue on. This next we'll go to the food hall, and then it's just yeah.
Well, there I say this canteen is a little crowded, and I don't think much of your chef, but at least you're feeding everyone.
Yes, it's all in a day's work. Got to be helpful somehow.
To be fair, we have been spending the majority of our time defending this place, so we didn't have time to, improve the facilities very well.
I admittedly am not the best tour guide, but our master crafter here, our master crafter Updal may be better suited for this.
Abdal the Master Crafter? Would
Yes.
you by any chance know how to make some cornbread?
I'm known to do a bit of cooking. I'm not a professional chef, but I'll give it a go.
I
Would that need a garden for the? Would that need a garden for the needed plants?
Well, I'm assuming that you are growing crops around here for
Yeah.
to
The outside parts of the temple would be gardens, and there'd probably be something for cornbread.
now corn grows strong and fast, and it's cheap to produce and filling.
And is
And what was our radiant friend about to say?
nothing.
Oh, come on. Don't be shy.
Actually, nothing. I lost my train of thought.
Odell will push up his sleeves and pop into the kitchen. Probably ends up helping the kitchen staff. Making.
He follows you and continues to give you tips. Now, you know what else can be used can be made from corn that is good for the soul?
Please tell me.
A nice big helping of grits.
Do we have any grits, Karen?
What the fuck is that?
What are grits?
Sounds like you're asking me to feed these people pebbles and shale. Now, I'm not asking you to make shale, Carol. I'm asking you to make grits.
Okay, what is grits?
Do any of my friends here know what grits is? I'm sure at least one of you educated folks knows.
I will roll history and see if I.
What are we rolling for this? Just for
To see if you know what grits are.
what is the roll?
I'm
Like,
pretty
what does
sure.
it fall under?
I'm pretty sure Samira would already know.
I mean, probably fair enough.
Regular.
Then what? Because that sounds like either nature or survival.
No, it would be history. But
Right, fair enough.
Samira would probably know. Does Samira know?
7.
Regulus.
Let's roll and find out.
Regulus just gently flaps his wings. Are you really gonna roll?
Yes.
Alright. The DC is lower for you because I know you know what it is.
As the player.
And
Okay.
I want you to describe it to the rest of the party because that'd be funny.
I know what it is. I've never had it. I do not find it visually appealing.
Fair. There you go. Dirty 20. Awesome. Regulus is
suppose-
laughing.
I don't think it was ever on my home's menu.
It's not something that's really popular in the UK. It is definitely an American, particularly a Southern American thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm talking within Frank's logic, but you know.
Regulus says it's really not good. I liked it. I mean, if it's got plenty of butter and salt on it, it's great.
Can someone put a picture down so I know what fluff you're talking about?
Grits versus beans on toast.
Ugh. What the isn't that just hummus?
No,
No.
it's made of corn.
No. The easiest way is. Gosh. It's like a porridge. That's the easiest way I can explain
Yeah,
it.
it's a porridge made of corn instead of oats.
I could see it being good as a base for something. die on its own.
Yeah. Do you know how? Have you ever heard in an American sitcom or anything somebody say "kiss my grits"?
What?
This is what they mean.
That's what they're referring to. It's like oatmeal mixed with sand.
He's not wrong. I just. Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm glad some people find it appealing. Good for them. No, thank you.
Okay.
But
Go on.
then, yeah, Frank would be like, then is it reliably made, or is it, or does it require more than we got?
It's just ground up corn, cooked and served. It may not be the tastiest thing out there, but it fills a hole. Certainly better than gruel.
Hmm. He
I
does
know,
have a,
just grow.
he does have a point.
Now, I'm not a big fan of oats myself. That seems to be more of a horsey sort of thing. And I ain't no horse. I'd rather have biscuits and gravy. Hell yeah, biscuits and gravy are fine.
Why would you have biscuits with gravy? That just doesn't work. Why would you have?
They're not.
Like,
It's American biscuits,
like,
not.
I know.
But
It's not.
it's like a savory scone, and it's like
Yeah. It's like white sauce basically.
It's a white sauce with like sausage meat in it. It's
Yeah.
Yes,
it's really good.
it's delicious. It is my favorite breakfast food.
Odell is going to try and make this cornbread, and he's also going to try and make something which is going to end up as some sort of cookie.
Cookie. All right.
He's going to put a few ingredients together.
Samira will handle the biscuits then.
So yeah, you're all. So yeah, Fagon Lagon is describing various culinary suggestions, but I imagine that would probably take up way too much time on the tour.
So yeah, we're halting.
No, it's fine.
To make lunch.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all hungry.
So yeah, you'll get something to eat. You'll talk some more. You might even share stories while you're sitting in the cantina and eating, rather than waiting for the campfire later.
Yeah, Samira doesn't know about y'all's misadventures in Misra.
Indeed. Who wants to start by telling stories? Well, I think the only person that has actually been was actually there from the beginning now
Is Frank.
is Frank.
Yeah.
Okay, Frank, you start.
Well, life there I found life there often a level confusing.
Please,
Hello?
sir, elaborate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all ears,
Building-
even though you can't
Stop.
see my ears behind my feathers.
You see, very often the buildings like to shift around. Never really saw the appeal because it made traveling the environment without like a sight basically impossible.
Why, yes, that's one of the advantages of our society.
Yeah, until you get smashed in the face by a random tavern.
Now, I do, if I recall, I remember that there was a group that was committed to assigning permanence to some particular buildings.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Never quite saw the appeal in it because half the time I think just the fact that we kept shifting everything, I felt it might have not been the greatest idea.
Why did you move to a different city of Misra if you did not like the way that the Carthenians seemed to change everything on a whim?
I think I tried that. In fact, I spent a year literally out in the woods, cut off from magic.
That's mighty impressive.
Was very difficult, and I found it deeply isolating.
Did you watch
That would make.
Did you watch the harvesters at work?
Can I roll a history check to see if Frank actually did?
Sure. Though I imagine that you would have preferred to keep your distance from them as they were working. Biscuits with sausage gravy, yeah. With an 11, you, I mean, it was a long time ago when you died and have been reborn since then. A couple of times, technically. So, a few times. So, yeah, you don't actually... Your memories of being alone in the woods don't really... You don't remember seeing any collectors, any harvesters, any reapers, or similar machinery out there. You just remember the isolation.
I imagine Frank trying to sit down, trying to remember, and it's like, fucking copy from a copy.
Your video's frozen, by the way, Frank.
Yeah.
I can't.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Discord is annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we see movement again. Fantastic.
I just basically clicked on and off, and it just slapped it away.
Anyone else got a tale of adventure or excitement from the time when Misra still stood?
I guess I don't mind going. Now, where do you want to start? The beginning? The middle? Or now? Take your pick.
Tell your tale however you wish it to be told, my good sir.
Very well. Let's see. Let me regale you with my tale. Although I may not be animalian. I may not be beast folk like, so I don't have a tale, but I have a verbal one. It starts off with, I wasn't originally from Misra. I was originally from I've started talking now. I can't back down. Let's just the Earth plane. Basically, I was an Earth genasi before this.
Oh, I see. You came from the elemental plane of Earth.
Yes, that is a better way of describing it. And stuff happened. I came to this plane, and I so happened to land in Misra.
Now, I see. It sounds to me like you're skirting around the idea that maybe you were exiled. Something happened and you ended up here.
That's not for you to hear.
Now, I'm not going to judge you here, but I would rather like to hear the tale of how you got yourself exiled.
That is a later story. I have to tell you about how I died. Kind of.
You died?
At least I want to. But, yeah, I'll get to that point.
Very well.
Now, so I found myself at the hands of a very lovely, very minor dragon.
A minor dragon?
Yes, it wasn't very powerful. Amethyst. Low-level amethyst. Just kind of like slight small governor of the area. But I'm not quite sure what happened. Maybe it was unofficial. I don't know. But it happened. And so then everything went to shit. The lava flew. The lava flowed and died. Now I was unfortunately unlucky enough I was unfortunately lucky enough not to get a body. So I spent a while, at least it felt like a while, just floating around watching their life get. I've started now. Watching the living get hunted down, if there were any living.
Oh my. That must have been quite frustrating, and I bet you felt powerless to help.
Yes, I guess. I mean, I think I watched these guys as undead a little bit, but I tuned out because they got a bit samey. It was, you know how like you know like when you watched on like Orb, like when you watched the war games, you tuned into some matches because you watched a bit of the war game and then you just kind of got bored because they were just, one side was just hiding in the bush and the other side was not.
I say,
couldn't find them.
Are you throwing shade at my team's favored tactic? Because it sounds to me like you don't appreciate a good ambush. So.
It didn't make for a good showing. At least, in my opinion, I am a big fan of the flashier head-on fights.
Oh, I see. You're one of those Sturm supporters, aren't you?
Yes, they made it fun.
Being part of the war games, I did appreciate the change up in tactics, and it didn't heavily rely on manipulation of magic.
Well, no.
I guess.
Though it would not surprise me if a couple of them took advantage of invisibility, or at least some other magic. But anyway, continue with your story, please, good sir.
Yes, these guys I watched a bit, but nothing. I didn't see any of the important things they did until I found myself ripped halfway across the county to, I think it was the city that was flying. It looked vaguely metallic.
Right, the fallen city.
Oh,
yeah, that's one.
Samael.
Yes, where I found myself awake in a glass tube, or what felt like it, as a 3/7 creature.
So you weren't always a gnome?
No, they have a machine that makes you a gnome or something at the cost of coming alive.
But that gave you a body and gave you a beating heart.
Yes, and it was a pain to navigate the world. It was so annoying. But that was also via. I had some help from a certain thing, so I had some power to fight to protect myself.
A certain thing. That sounds vague enough to be intriguing.
I guess, but what's the story if there's no plot hook or no cliff ending?
Well, that's a damn shame. Hopefully you can reveal some more of your mystery at a later time.
Exactly. I eventually found these folk again, but incorporeal. I didn't recognize their face. I didn't spend enough time watching them, but they were fighting what I assume to be a broken and bloody raccoon, or unbloody, or something, whatever it is.
They were fighting a raccoon.
Yes, but I helped them out. They seemed like they were struggling, and me being so strong and all.
My brother's that one.
They needed your help to defeat a raccoon.
Yes, but that's for their tale. And
Hey.
I've been there forever since.
I would think from there, Frank would clarify a necrotic empowered raccoon that was going for throats.
An undead raccoon.
Yeah, one that lost its soul.
Wait, that thing we fought a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
That was a raccoon? Oh, that was... Oh, no, yeah, that was the raccoon, yes. Yeah.
Is that why you carry around a tail of a raccoon? I thought that was just some sort of fetish thing.
Yeah, I questioned it at the time as well, but you know how it is.
My radiant friend, could you embellish on this tale at all?
No, not really. I didn't meet these guys till they'd already set up the temple.
I believe I can clarify there. Bandit was part of my group when we all basically woke up from the wreckage.
Wait, you said his name was Bandit?
Yep.
That is a little on the nose, ain't it? Having a raccoon named Bandit.
To be fair, that was the name from his original owner.
Well, very well.
Though he didn't fancy the idea of being referred to as a pet.
Was this raccoon intelligent enough to recognize when it was being referred to as a pet?
Yeah, he was able to talk. He was able to use tools, and he was actually smart enough to use Lycocyte.
Most impressive. Was this before or after he became undead?
Before.
I see.
As I said, a pet. Technically.
Well, okay then. And, Lord Creed, were you there to witness this, monstrous raccoon? Regulus, he's talking to you. Well, it seems I've offended our Lord Dragon here. Maybe I should redirect that line of questioning to our spiky friend here. It does not seem that Obdal the Master Crafter is willing to speak with me either.
Sorry, I didn't realise my
You're muted. Hello?
was on mute.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Were
So
you with the party when they fought against this monstrous raccoon?
yes.
Would you like to tell me something about it yourself? To give me a full picture here of what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you cut out.
Tell me more about this raccoon.
Oh, they got out.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that must really been a sore spot for them. They must have really liked that raccoon.
Well, that's a shame. I didn't mean to offend anyone. This is some damn fine cornbread, I must say.
So, sorry, you lost connection for a bit. What did you say?
He wants to know more about the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do you remember anything about Bandit that you want to say?
Well, cycle things, right?
I'm sorry?
I'm sure, as you know, us Misrans like to recycle things, right?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah, we make use of things that we've grown tired of and reshape them as we wish, yeah. Especially you, Calfinians. You were particularly good at that.
Yes, well, um, when our raccoon friend died, I got his permission to recycle his body, spoke to his ghost and all that. So I went to absorb it with my life glass crystal.
Like I say. Mm-hmm.
Yes. But instead of the magic coming in, it came out.
My goodness. What?
It animated the body of my raccoon friend. And
You're the one that made the raccoon undead.
I did not know it would happen. The negative energy swelled, and a strange head started to form. Now,
A strange
I guess-
head.
yes, now, some would say that it looks like the head of, like, a deer.
Oh my.
But I think it's more akin to the head of a raccoon. The horns...
It did seem rather raccoony.
Yeah, the horns that grew out, that must have been a side effect of the tiefling magic, says Ubdao, literally pointing to his horns. They looked like mine at first, but the dark magic seemed to twist and turn them.
Yeah.
Sounds,
Whatever.
sounds terrifying. How did you...
Yeah. Whatever came out of the process was no
It
normal
was
creature.
terrifying.
I'm assuming you took care of this monstrous creature.
We thought so. We call it Hula.
You call it Hula.
When it was forming, the first words that came out of its mouth were you. So I just put the two words together. That it's like a being of necrotic energy, like a physical representation, almost. So you hit it with enough radiant energy, and it will go down. But it came back. We killed it and weakened it. But
I say I felt a chill right then. Did you?
he's smarter than the last time we saw him. He can form words now. Mimic voices.
Oh my. Well, that's
It's not just a being of necrotic energy. It's sentient. It's smart.
Well, I hope never to meet that thing.
If
Yeah.
you hear someone calling your name from the forest, be extra careful and keep to the air.
I will keep that under advisement. Thank you.
Yeah. Rest assured, we basically learned that trying to fix everything using like sight was not possible.
That's about the time I quit using like a sight.
Well then, I can see why you'd be terrified of it if it turned your departed friend into a hideous monster.
friend's spirit went to the afterlife, thank Palor. The body, however, did not.
Well then, I must admit my jeebies are kind of humid. Is there a bed that I might make use of?
Down the hall and to the left.
Much appreciated. Much obliged.
Bathroom is just opposite.
His feathers are literally standing on end. he's all floofed up.
How's that for a spooky story?
Well, I must admit I'm quite terrified, but I'm hoping that in the morning when everything will seem might brighter and quite less, significantly less spooky.
May Palor's light shine on us all, says Ubdow.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Palor's light and everything. Hell yeah. And he heads off in the direction you mentioned. Do the rest of you want to go get your long rest?
That being said, yes, we should probably follow suit and go to our quarters.
100%.
While wandering along, putting all that out in the open, we've went through a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's odd. You forget people haven't gone through that. Like that story shouldn't be scary.
It shouldn't be.
No, that's just normal. You have things coming to hunt you down, and you deal with said things. That's normal.
The funny thing is, none of you have heard war stories yet.
I'm about to say, saying to, was it Regulus that said that, or was that...
Regulus hasn't said anything in quite some time. I'm not sure if he's still with us. Maybe
he did say they'd have to be mute.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if they've got connection issues or something. They haven't even typed anything.
And it's like, did you... If that kind of story was common, no bar would be dry.
No bar would be dry?
Every bar would be dry.
Yeah, every bar would be dry.
You say that, but word doesn't travel that fast.
Especially when there's a lot fewer people about now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we were all used to in some way, shape, or form the unlimited sendings. But that doesn't happen around here. And most people have to walk, so it's a 4-hour journey for us would be 12 or maybe 15 or around that ballpark. It's I guess I see your point. But anyway, I am knackered. I am very tired. Can't I say check for any demons, and then we go to bed.
So far,
worm check.
So far, the Hallow is holding. There are no signs of any demons or demons, devils, or undead anywhere within the perimeter. You can also. So yeah, get all your hit points and spell slots back. If there's anything you want to change at the end of your long rest that your class allows, do so. And anything in particular you don't want to do on your downtime?
Do prep spells.
Okay, cool. Because there is one spell I do want to change.
Go for it.
Well, that I know we just poured like a lot of our story to that kestrel. But
minstrel.
That minstrel. To that minstrel. It's not as if we told any recent secrets. Should be fine. Hopefully. Let's just hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
If he ever becomes a problem, he can be silenced.
Yeah, I'll keep Circle of Power and drop Summon Celestial.
Okay.
And I'm taking... Let me make sure I've got this right. Yeah, Destructive Wave.
Ooh.
Oh shit, my laptop's got a crack in the screen.
Udal was just going to pray on his downtime. Pray, Lord, give me strength. Pray, Lord, give me.
Updell, make a religion check.
Okay, Udal should really work on his religion. It's a +3. Next ability score improvement, I need to take the skilled feat.
Roll it.
Oh, there's the D&D campaigns, okay.
Yeah. Look, Regulus is typing.
19.
19. Okay. For some reason, the presence of Paylor seems a little fainter. Regulus will be chilling in a room with a bunch of weird trinkets and toys. I'm assuming you're doing this praying toward the end of your long rest?
Yes, probably.
Yeah. Regulus will be chilling in a room with a bunch of weird trinkets and toys. Okay. Anybody else doing anything particular with their downtime? I will address why. We will explore that after I've heard what everyone else is doing.
It sure would likely find a quiet room and like communicate to his patron, because he hasn't done that in a while, or it just feels like that because or however many days in universe.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you going to say to your patron?
What is the next step? I've set many seeds I've sown many seeds, and it should grow into a bountiful crop. What is to do next? Should I feel like I should lay quiet and wait until we see effects. But obviously, this comes from you, my lord, and I want to be doing your will.
Sit back and watch as the shadow spreads.
Don't know that word. Oh, very well. My work is done for a while.
Is there anything Frank would be working on in particular?
Frank would be probably referring to the, draconic spirit that, in his meditation.
Mm-hmm.
The one that, he took in to,
Mm-hmm.
gain his subclass.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in particular you want to say to your...
Probably checking in, like, it's been a long time since I last been here. Like, what do you believe is affecting the dragons?
Shadow.
Do you believe there's any possibility of them being saved?
My plan is already in motion.
That's unfortunate.
All right. So at the end of your long rests, with all of your hit points and spell slots restored, you feel well rested. A little hungry, maybe. And it's also a little stuffy here inside the temple.
Normal level of stuffy or bad stuffy?
No, it's not terrible, but it would be nice to step out into the sunlight and feel the light of Palor against your skin, right?
Yep.
So what's everyone doing?
Morning run, probably.
So you head out to do a run. You notice that there is an odd quality to the light. What do you do, Samira? You see several other early risers are looking toward the temple, looking confused and talking amongst themselves in hushed and almost frightened tones. Regulus is stretching his wings. There's no sign of Fagon Lagon.
He's probably gone.
He's forgotten gone.
Okay, out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was who he said he was. In character, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what Samira would do in this situation. This is not one she's dealt with before.
Are you gonna look toward the temple or whatever?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna try to see what's going on. Yeah.
I mean, the temple still standing. Calder is flying around, trying to get everybody to stay calm. And the light of Palor is missing.
Fuck, someone stole it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch? Huh?
No pun intended.
When Frank wakes up, he'll make his way up there. And upon seeing the, missing son, I am going to go ahead and do give me a moment. There we go.
Gonna do a what? Are you gonna do the worm?
Would it be survival or would it be investigation to see if I can't locate tracks? See which way the fucker went.
Survival would be the traditional method of locating and following tracks. But if you suspect, can I fly up and look for it? Yeah, sure.
I flap up.
Is anybody okay? So Obdal flies up into the sky, and
yeah. I can do a perception check to see if I can't locate any kind of clues of who the f did this.
Sure. Fly up to the top of the temple, then begin your investigation. You can do an investigation roll if you wish, or you can make a perception check. Entirely up to you.
Which is significantly stronger.
Yeah.
Should I do one as well?
Sure, make a perception check as you look. Okay. So, Frank, you notice a few feathers. Look like, chicken feathers. Up on the top of the temple. Ubdal. There appear to be two suns in the sky. The smaller of which is moving eastward towards the Shadowlands.
Oh, this was the friend. Fuck's sake.
I mean,
Kind of,
it's understandable that someone would take it to the Shadowlands.
is not ready.
Yeah.
Does Ubdal mention this?
Obdal is going to do it, but he's going to sort of make it lean towards positivity. Well, folks, it seems as though someone has preemptively gone to use the sun to try and get rid of the shadows down at Misra. Although this is happening earlier than anticipated, this is not a bad thing.
I think I have
roll-
a teleport circle at the old town.
But first, can I roll to calm down the crowd?
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. 32.
Oh, hell yeah. You effectively... You managed to reassure the inhabitants of the temple complex that everything is fine, going to plan, nothing to worry about. It's slightly ahead of schedule, but nevertheless, the sun is being moved as the plan, according to the plan, all along to the Shadowlands to banish the shadows and get rid of the undead forever.
And we have you to thank for its. Yep.
And
We have you to thank for its strength and power.
Yes, make them feel good for what they've accomplished. Yes.
Yes.
I
And
think Frank.
Ugo looking down at the party as if like, we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
We're gonna follow it.
Yeah.
I have. Sorry, you go.
Frank silently to everyone. It's like, do you think that thing's gonna hold up to all that undead, all that necrotic energy?
Let's hope. Yes, but I think we can get there quite quick. What's the nearest town? Is it I think I've got a, because you know I've got the teleport circle spell.
Right.
Yeah,
And if I remember right, someone set up a teleportation circle in a lab near there.
I don't think I ever managed to get to the Carfenia one, but would it be safe to assume that I have, because you get like 2 default marked ones? Would it be safe to say that I have one at Samael?
Okay.
Anthony, is it
DM
possible
ruling.
Yeah,
history check?
I'm fine with that. What
Okay.
are you trying to say, Frank?
Is it possible to see if I can do a history check to see if Frank remembers the signals?
The
Signals and
the sigil sequence. Well, if I'm assuming the Ditcher would know the sigil sequence, since as part of the spell you know the location and sigil sequence for 2 circles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then me doing that is not necessary. Fair enough.
not necessary at all.
Mm.
But anyway, okay. Indeed. All right. So, you're all going to go flying after the sun, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it takes a little while of lots of hard flapping, but you eventually catch up to Forgone the Gone, hauling this gargantuan orb of light behind him. There seems to be some tendrils of power that are almost invisible next to the brilliance of the light of Palor, that are sort of forming loops around the miniature sun. Like a giant drawstring bag. A giant string bag that he's holding on to with his talons.
I imagine one day it's like, Lagon, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing what needs to be done. I'm getting rid of the darkness. Something you heroes should have done a long time ago.
Dawn, I was going to make another one for that.
Another one? How
Yes.
long did it take you to make this one? And besides, if you can make another one, then you can make another one to go back on top of the temple, can't you? This one's needed. This one's needed elsewhere.
Which I can understand, but it's Palor's light. You could have at least asked me for permission.
And last time we met,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you saying that I need to? You said it's Palor's light, and that I need to ask you for permission. Is it Palor's light or is it your light?
It's Palor's light, but I'm the one that made it the thing. I know if it. I know how it works.
I do not believe that you made it alone. I believe that you used the combined efforts of everybody in that temple complex to create it and make it grow. Am I right?
It was a combined effort.
Then you should not be taking credit for it alone.
No, I'm not, but
All
I
right.
know how it was made. I know the dangers of using it.
Well, yeah. And speaking of dangers, I might need a little bit of assistance over here, since it appears that we have been spotted. And sure enough,
I wonder how.
yeah, sure enough, in the distance, coming up through the broken remains of the volcano. I'm sure you recall in the past, at least some of you, looked over that ridge and saw the darkness within. Something is
I'm
coming out of that darkness.
I'm fully certain Frank and his previous party was being chased down by whatever the fuck that thing was.
Shadow Dragon. The Shadow Dragon at that point. Shadow Dragon came out that time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are those simulacrums still a thing?
Oh, your simulacrums? I believe you had them. Well, are they flying with you?
I'm asking Regulus. I'm asking Regulus.
He said yes, yes. And yeah, you did kill a shadow dragon previously. However, this this figure looks a little. I mean, it does appear to be flying. It does appear to be composed of shadow. It also appears to have a huge rider.
What kind of rider? A Death Knight rider?
No, a little bit bigger than that.
A giant rider? No, not a
It
hog
is about
rider.
as big as a. It is about as big as a giant. If you assume that the dragon is gargantuan, this thing is only one size smaller.
So it's like a person riding on a horse, kind
Yeah,
of.
except in this case, it's a Nightwalker riding on a shadow dragon.
God, that's terrifying.
Yes.
Banishment?
Yeah, I imagine Frank basically, doing the smack fists against fist and, igniting radiant energy. Looks like we're not gonna get much of a choice.
Okay. So,
Okay. The reason I ask is the buffs from the auras, specifically.
yeah, you can have the aura buffs. You're gonna need them.
Cool. Everyone add 12 to your initiative roll. Plus your own initiative modifier.
Plus...
Okay.
That is the next step, right, DM?
Oh yeah, we're going into initiative. How close do you want to get when you begin your when you ready yourselves for combat?
It's just doing the 120 feet.
So at 120 feet. Okay.
That's what Ditch is getting at. I'm not quite sure if Frank is gonna.
Well, he can close the gap pretty quickly. He's
Yeah,
failed.
or what the other characters are.
But also Frank knows not to immediately charge into the jaws of that thing, because last time he did, he got down near barbecued.
Samira doesn't really have the choice to be that smart. Everything she's got is up close and personal.
Please tell the simulacrum is using circle of power. Yeah. I have an idea. I want the DM's permission. Okay. What is your idea? And
I want to polymorph Lagorn into a sun dragon because I feel like this would be the appropriate situation for it.
I would be willing to be a sun dragon for this. Please.
Okay. Now you
Okay.
guys are level 18.
I thought, are we level 18 or 19? Because I thought we were 19.
We're 19.
19. Okay.
Don't tell me if we beat this thing's probably gonna be a level up fight.
Probably, if you survive.
Yeah.
If.
We have fail safes.
This is true.
We do.
We're probably gonna need those fail safes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, if and when somebody gets turned into a sun dragon, I will let you know what stat block you'll be using for that. Has everybody rolled their initiative?
Yes, I think so.
Believe so.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay.
Right. Let's
Okay.
shove this sun where the shadows won't darken.
I can't have the simulacrum do it because I didn't recast simulacrum. It doesn't have the ninth level spell slot.
Shit. Okay. So,
Yeah.
so Samira is going first on 35. Followed by Ubdal on 29. And then Frank on 26. Ditch on 24. Regulus on 17.
I don't think my signal supports very well cameras.
No worries. The Dragon on 14 and the Nightwalker on 7. So, Samira, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I think I'm going to hold my action.
You know, hold your action. Okay. Okay. Ubdal.
Okay. Ubdal looks at Samira, sighs, and goes, True polymorph, Amira, sun dragon.
Okay.
I think it would have to be adult due to our CR.
Actually, I already know exactly what you're going to use.
Ooh.
You are CR 19. It just so happens that the ancient crystal sun dragon from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons is also a CR 19 and conveniently does radiant damage with its breath attack. And also has some other abilities would be fitting to represent a sun dragon. So if you have access to the ancient crystal dragon stat block, go ahead and pull that up and use it to represent your sun dragon form. You got it?
Yep.
Woot. And
I look to Leghorn and go, What do you think of that?
I honestly had no idea he was a dragon all along. That is mighty impressive, and I don't recognize what kind of dragon he might be, but I hope that he will be mighty helpful in the coming encounter.
That's a very special kind of dragon.
Well, I don't think we should be using special dragons. That seems a little cruel.
No, not that kind of special. Watch, says Zhao, pointing to Samira. Now!
Samira, what do you want to do?
I'm still trying to pull this up because it's.
I thought you said you had it. My bad. I will.
I think I let my brother borrow it, and it's currently locked in his room, and he's not home.
All right, hold on. Ancient crystal. Oh, there we go. That doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't give full descriptions. Let's see if I can find one that does.
What did you use? Because I just clicked on 5e tools.
Yeah, it appears to be correct. The 5e tools version. But it's the one that Ditcher posted. It says what it has: the scintillating breath, the chain shape, the psychic step, but it doesn't describe what that is.
No, that's true.
So yes, whilst the one on 5e tools does. So if you've got the 5e tools version, perfect.
5e tools is always a good friend.
Okay. Let's see. You're gonna have to fly a little closer, I believe.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you're flying 80 feet and then unleashing your scintillating breath on both.
Yes.
Yeah. So both rider and dragon need to make Constitution saving throws. Fun.
Mm.
Hee. All right.
Let's see how good this con is.
So rider of the storm. Got to 27.
Oh, crap. Okay.
The dragon might be its weakness because that's true. Oh, that one's also pretty good. Nice.
Both pass. So
Half of 11d8 radiant damage. So 11d8/2.
Mm.
19 points of damage to each of them.
That's not bad, but that's still a lot of ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Little fella.
We found it. It's okay. We found it. And I have it. This one. So anyway. So scintillating breath done. Bonus action. Are you using one?
No.
As you could teleport 60 feet back if you wanted to fall back.
Actually, yeah, probably. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. And Frank.
Yep.
What did Frank do?
How far are we from the stake?
120.
Yeah. Right.
So what do you want to do?
think we'll start moving. We'll start moving closer, but that's about all I can do. Although I will take the dodge action if shit starts flying.
You're not gonna fire your shooty stick.
I need to come closer.
Okay.
It only goes. Its maximum reach is about 30 feet.
You're
A gun?
Straight line. Right. I can do the gun thing.
the antimatter rifle.
Yep. Give me a moment. There we go.
Don't worry about having a still image. It's fine.
Mm.
It's clearly yeah.
Early internet issue.
No worries. We can still see your face. It's good. So you're rolling a hit with your antimatter rifle. Are you aiming specifically for the dragon or its rider?
I would say it. I would say the dragon because this thing's damage output is radiant.
Actually, the antimatter rifle isn't. But go on. It's not radiant.
What?
Look it up. Laser rifles are radiant. Antimatter rifle is not.
Oh. Then I'll aim for the rider.
Okay.
And of course, this will be one of the smartest decisions here. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my fighting spirit.
Okay. To give you advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
And it adds
Nice.
5 temporary HP to my pool.
Nice.
Okay. That plus.
So you take careful aim at the Nightwalker riding the Shadow Dragon.
So yeah, plus 5. Because I'm not proficient with this weapon. ADV.
What'd you get? 23 and 22. You do see both shots successfully hit center mass.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, it's immune to necrotic damage.
damn it.
Okay. Ditcha!
May I get an intelligence saving
From
both of them?
both of them. What are you casting?
Synaptic status.
Synaptic
Static. I don't look up because you're gonna legendary resistance it. How dare you?
No, I just want to make sure it can target both of them.
It's a area. It's
AoE. Okay.
Yeah, AoE. 20-foot radius.
Okay. Intelligence, you say?
Indeed.
Okay. Dragon gets a 14.
That's a fail.
This could be interesting. Yeah, the Nightwalker.
That's a fail. Nice.
And what effect does it have?
After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for a minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts that number from attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
As well as its con saving throws to maintain concentration, if it has any spells like that.
Okay. So you do 24 points of damage to each.
Yeah, and it makes the check to become unstatic each turn. I think, yeah.
Okay.
At the end of a turn.
All right. So they're not stunned or knocked prone or anything like that.
No, they just have a hard time hitting.
Okay. No worries. And Regulus.
Yep. How far are they again?
Currently 120 feet.
All right. I am going to fly up. Max movement with. I don't need damn max movement.
In your
I'm going to
dragon
move
form.
within 60 feet. Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I am going to use. Make me a con save. I'm going to swoosh.
Going to foosh both of them, right?
60-foot cone.
Nightwalker gets a 31.
Alright, pass.
And Dragon gets a 19.
That's fail.
Legendary
Ooh, that's-
resistance.
Okay, perfect. And now, can I get a dex save?
From which one? Both of them?
Wait, is it dex? Let me double check.
What you doing?
Yep, dex save. And I'm going to heighten spell this, so they have disadvantage.
You, presumably.
Oh wait, no, I can't. No, I can't heighten and use quicken
Okay.
spell. Wait, can I? No, I don't think I can. Never mind. I'm just going to quicken spell the flame strike.
I know that there is at least one meta magic that lets you.
It's transmute magic is the only one I think you can use with other meta magics.
Let me see. I probably shouldn't be helping you here, but I gotta know. Oh, it's empowered that lets you use a different metamatic option as well. So heightened and quickened, no. But empowered does let you combo.
Alright, well, either way, it's a dex save.
For both of them.
Yep.
Minus D6.
Oh, right. He should have had a minus D6 stat. I mean, he still got 31, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the 31 wouldn't. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that would still be a 25, even if it was max. But anyway. So the dragon's dexterity. Minus D6. Dragon's dex save is a minus 3.
God damn.
The Nightwalker's dex save. Is a 14.
That's a fail.
So they both fail pretty hard. How much
Got
damage?
a nat 1 and the max reduction. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's only 8d6 radiant fire damage. Do they resist any of that?
Radiant and fire, you said?
Yep.
Nightwalker
Yeah.
resists fire. The
Alright, let me just roll that.
the Shadow Black Dragon resists necrotic and is immune to acid.
Alright, well then, I'm just going to roll that fire damage separately for the Nightwalker.
And of course, the Nightwalker is immune to necrotic entirely.
So it's 8. I should have rolled that twice for him, because he still has to take the radiant damage. So he takes 8 from the fire part of that, and 15 from the radiant.
So that would be 23 for the dragon? Or the Nightwalker?
For the Nightwalker, and then, but I guess combine it, and that's 31 for the dragon.
Okay.
And then since I use my meta... Oh, wait, no. How far did I fly? I'm going to back up a little bit with my remaining movement.
Alright. And now...
I mean, technically I'm cheap change, so I should have my stuff with me.
When you change into your dragon form, the stuff...
Oh, wait, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I switched back to dragon form. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay. The Shadow Black... The ancient black shadow dragon. Well, ancient black dragon. However you want to do that. Blah, blah. Is currently... I believe the... Okay, so Frank flew 55 feet.
Yep.
Before you end its turn, let me know, please. I have something I want to try to do.
You want to do a legendary action?
Yes.
Do you want to do that now? Before it starts?
I mean, I'm going to try to command it to flee.
Okay.
Well, not it, the Nightwalker specifically.
You want the Nightwalker to flee? Okay. That's a charisma save, yes?
Let me double check. A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. Minus a d6.
That is a fail.
So, on the Nightwalker's turn, it will attempt to flee. But okay, so at the what was oh yeah, so 180 minus 55. No, 120, right? 120 minus 55 is 65. Okay. So on the dragon's turn, it is going to fly right up to Frank.
Shit.
It is going to Foosh.
It's good knowing you guys.
So I would like you, and let's see, it's a 90-foot line. Who would have been? So yeah, let's include Samira in that 90-foot line as well.
What do I need to roll?
I would like you each to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 22.
Oh, I just read something that might just save my ass.
You're good at
Evaded.
you should be good at dex saves. You okay, is he?
Yeah, I only got +5.
Only +5.
Remember, because of the multi-class, I didn't get that added to my saving throws.
Oh dear. Okay. There is a possibility. Nope. Okay.
I still get half.
Should I legendary here? You might want to use your legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Why do you only take half, Frank?
Evasion.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's a dex save.
fine. So that is going to be...
That's what I mean. That just literally just saved my ass.
So you... Well... both only taking 37 points of damage. Necrotic, obviously. How you doing?
Solid hit, but not. But still
down.
Still flying.
Not down. Okay.
I'm doing good.
You can understand the fear when it comes to taking a dragon blast to the face.
Yes. But then it's the Nightwalker's turn. The Nightwalker. Do you want to get that? See? Come here. Sorry. The Nightwalker has an annihilating aura. Anyone within 30 feet needs to make a con.
It is under the command to flee.
Yes. This is a passive ability. It is going to flee,
okay.
But any creature that within range. Okay, so I would like. Sorry.
Do you want the dragon to make an intelligence saving throw so you can hit the party?
Oh. Yes, the dragon needs to make an intelligence save at the end of its turn. You are correct.
Yeah, lest they still want to
but it is
be staticked.
Presumably still with the minus D6 penalty. Yes.
Yes.
What's the DC?
19.
All right, I would have to get
You would have to get a nat 20, wouldn't you?
A nat 20 would definitely help. Yeah, no.
Okay.
What you doing, Izzy? Oh shit. Okay. So anyway, and then at the beginning of the Nightwalker's turn, if I could please have Frank make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, crap. Okay, I got a +8 to that. That's good.
All right. So the DC is 21.
Yeah.
You take 23 points of necrotic damage. But then the Nightwalker, instead of doing anything active on its turn, is going to stand up on the dragon's back and fly 40 feet away from its mount. It doesn't step off into and plummet. It can fly.
That is something, at least. They are now not fighting as one thing.
Yes, they are now two separate targets. And at the end of its turn, it needs to make the intelligence save, which is pretty much impossible, given that
it doesn't. Yeah, I've just checked again. It doesn't affect the intelligence.
It doesn't. What?
At the end of
They don't need to have the minus D6. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, that would have been.
It's still a 10.
That would still have been a 10 for the dragon, and a 12 for the Nightwalker.
I don't think the Nightwalker is saving.
No, you said the DC was 19, yes?
Yeah.
It can't get above an 18. Anyway. But at least the fleeing only lasts for one round. Samira.
Oh, I need to roll a d6
to see if you get your breath attack back.
That's a yes.
Yes, you do. Nice. With Izzy off the desk, I can actually put my book on the table. Yay! Alright, so I need to make dex saves?
I think I'm gonna go after the dragon specifically for this one. Yes, dex save.
Alright. Minus d6. 24.
That is still a pass. It is 11d8.
Divided by 2.
Yep. 28.
Oof. That's a spicy meatball. Okay. Actually, at the end of your turn, because the dragon is still within 5 feet of Frank. Wing attack. Can you make a dex save, please, Frank?
That's good. Mm-hmm. Yep, plus 5. 18.
DC's 23, so... but of course you only take half because you are doing evasion and shit.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing saving my ass right now.
Yeah.
Please roll low. Please roll low.
Rollo. You only take 8 points of damage and are knocked prone.
Woo!
Ooh, nice.
So, unless you
You
have
are
some...
in the air.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Then I have to make slow fall.
Yes. So do you remember what you have to roll for slow fall?
I could just do it.
Okay, how much damage does it reduce the fall damage by?
5 times my level.
And you have 50.
Yeah.
So,
I could plummet a solid 50 feet and not suffer damage. Oh wait, no way. I can reduce up to 50 points of damage.
let's say, for sake of argument, that you are 80 feet up. So yeah, that would only be 25 points of fall damage. But you reduce that by 50, so you hit the ground and you're prone. You're in the foothills of what used to be the Great Mountain. It's dark and shadowy, but you took no damage. Yay!
The small wins, right?
It's like, funnily enough, that should have hurt my back.
Up, down.
Okay, Ugdal does not want to get too close to the combat because concentrating on the polymorph.
Mm-hmm. So, by the way, Frank, one of the things you do notice even as you're down on the ground, is that the light of Palor, despite it being like nearly 100 feet in the air, does seem to be burning away the shadow.
I think. Guess we really were just being a little overly cautious.
Nah.
Nah.
Up, down.
Could I somehow make it brighter by adding mirrors?
How are you? So you're gonna creation board some mirrors? Are you making them flat mirrors? Are you doing some? Yeah.
Oh,
What do you have?
I need to get the creation bard thing up because I don't think I could technically create multiple small items at once.
Nope. But
I could do a larger one though. Okay.
Hmm.
The trick is how you gonna make it levitate.
How pardon?
How you gonna keep it up in the air?
I have the dancing item. It's not concentration.
And that's a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Animating performance. Blah blah. 30 feet is going to worn or carried. Dancing on efficiency bonus. Running to companion. Blah. Shares your initiative. Takes immediately after use its reaction on its own. Bonus
Let's have a look.
action.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah. So, bard. Bard. Okay. So performance of creation is as an action. Animating performance is also as an action. So you can't create it and animate it on the same turn. So
No, I can't. Okay. I can animate something.
now I suppose what you could do, providing you don't make it too big for you to carry, is that you could create a mirror and carry it to the position you want it to be in, and then on your following turn, animate it so it so that it floats on its own, so that it hovers in the sky where you wanted it to be.
Okay. This is going to sound weird, but would a mirror blanket work?
A mirror blanket? Like
yes.
Alright. Can I have you make an insight check?
Insight, okay.
As you are thinking about mirrors.
Okay. D20 plus 12.
Yeah, this is going to be a free insight.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
23. Okay, perfect. It occurs to you that if you make the mirror curved, that it could catch and direct the light of the sun in a specific direction, producing a more focused beam of light.
I will produce a curved mirror.
And you can make it huge.
The thing is keeping it in the air long enough to be able to animate it.
So I want you also to make an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Fluff. It's only a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Remember, you can inspire yourself.
Yes. D12.
And that brings it to a 16. With some effort, you manage to hold the mirror up, but you can feel your arms weakening.
Okay, Odell is going to say to the rooster fellow, okay, do not move the sun any closer to the combat, because I'm going to do something really cool.
I say, I'm not as dumb as I look.
Oh no, I know you're clever. I just want you to hold off on that cleverness just a tiny bit for a second.
Now, Frank, you are on the ground about 80 feet down. What do you want to do?
Of course, we're going to use half my movement to, get off my back.
Not if you're flying. You can just take off.
Fly straight up.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then, yeah, Frank will fly towards that dragon again.
Okay, so you move 55 feet straight up, putting you 25 feet away from it.
Then here I can use my breath weapon.
Woo! And is that a dex save?
Yeah, 2 dex saves.
2 dex. Oh, you're using it twice. Okay.
Yeah, I can use as many times as my attacks.
Boot. It's a little OP, but okay.
Monk itself is OP.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is true.
Oh, I get so many for free, and then I have to burn.
Shit!
That's a nat 1. It can only use 1 legendary resistance a turn, right?
Yeah, I got a 9 and a 7. Fuck, how much damage are you doing with your breath attack? And what kind of damage is it?
I'm picking Radiant.
Of course you are.
Not that it would matter, but yeah, it's attack rolls and ability checks. So it's saving throws. It's not a minus.
Oh, okay, but it would still be a fucking
It would still be a
15
and
a
a
10. Yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Okay, so
Increase
2
lightning.
fails.
Yeah.
Okay, so 46.
It takes 18 more points of damage. 18 more points of damage.
So no additional damage done because of Radiance.
I'm sorry?
So no
I've been
additional
hitting it with Radiant this whole time. It's not.
It has no resistance or immunity to Radiant, but it's not particularly vulnerable to it either. Does that make sense?
enough.
Although you have... if they hadn't been synaptic static, there would have been another effect of the light that you would have noticed. But the synaptic static produced pretty much the same effect, so it doesn't matter.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's where Radiance hurts Shadow Dragons. It doesn't deal extra damage, it muddles their abilities.
It gives them disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight. Basically, they're blinded by the light.
Ripped up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ditcher, what you doing?
Updating my account, and then I will. I'm gonna fly up 20 feet. I'm gonna actually levitate's a whole action.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to.
Well, maybe you're riding the Pegasus.
Yeah, that Pegasus has high con, right? So it wouldn't matter that it's poisoned it's trying to be poisoned every other
turn.
Maybe you're wearing
every other turn.
Maybe you've put a blanket over its back.
Yeah, I'll be wearing the saddle. I'll be using a saddle or something. Yeah, but yeah.
And they're immune to poison.
Oh,
no,
then yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's a unicorn. What am I thinking?
Pegasus has high con if I'm remembering correct. That's one of its good stats.
Pegasus does have a reasonable con.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. If the Pegasus was summoned, so yeah, I'll be probably on the Pegasus. If
I believe that's Ubdal's companion, right?
Yeah, that's Ubdal's greatest deed, isn't it?
Anyway.
Yes, fine, greatest steed.
Yeah.
Princess.
Blah, blah,
Princess,
blah.
yeah.
Anyway. So, what do?
Princess move. Is it like how Pegasus can move 30?
A Pegasus has a fly of 90 feet.
Sorry. You cut out for a second.
90 feet.
90 feet, perfect. And the thing is 120 feet. I want the Pegasus to move up 30. And and then 60 feet ahead. But obviously, if Ditcher would probably be able to order the Pegasus around.
Ditcher.
Or ask nicely.
Oh, I forgot.
That's turn.
I actually have
Oh, that's so cool.
a black dragon model.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's a shame it lost
Lost like a thingamajig.
one of its horns, but it's still pretty fucking cool.
Yo.
Painted for me by a friend of mine. All right.
Ooh.
So anyway, you fly up and over, and then do what?
And I'm still 60 feet away.
Okay.
And 30, yeah. So I'll hold my. Yeah, I'll just turn done there.
Okay. Regulus. What is Regulus doing?
He was hoping to recharge his breath weapon.
Mm-hmm. He did not. Ooh.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Prismatic spray. 60-foot cone. Each creature in the 60-foot cone must make a dex save. You aiming for the dragon or the Nightwalker? Or are you flying close enough to try and get both without... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you wouldn't hit Frank anymore. Frank's out of the way. As the Nightwalker is currently only 40 feet away from the dragon. So if you get close enough, you should be able to get them both. Feedback, please. I do not see what he wants to do. There he is, he's typing. I cannot hear you.
No, we cannot hear you if you are trying to speak.
Alright.
Hello?
Go.
Right.
All right, did that fix it?
There you are.
Yay! We
Yeah.
can hear you.
That did fix it.
Are you...
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fly closer so I can hit them both, and I'm gonna heighten spell it, so they have to do it at disadvantage.
Oh, you fuck. Okay. So the dragon has...
No.
Gets a 22.
Alright, that's a pass.
Yay! And the Nightwalker gets a 6.
That's fail.
How much damage do you do? And which
First, I gotta roll
D8s to
thing they get.
see what they get, yes.
Ooh, so the dragon gets an 8, so now he get hit by 2 rays.
Fuck! Roll twice more, re-rolling any 8s.
4 and 7.
Alright.
Alright, let me see. I'll do that
So-
first. So that's... Wait, do you say he's immune to poison?
He's immune to acid.
Okay, so he takes poison damage. Only half of it,
And he's
though.
also blinded. Yeah. Look, he's got blind sight anyway.
Alright, I think I did that right. There we go. 20 damage.
Hoo-ah. So
That's
the,
actually something I don't know.
so the dragon takes 20.
When
What?
when you get the chance, can you answer that?
Can I still
I put
cast some of my paladin spells whilst in dragon form? True polymorph. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the rules of true polymorph says that you take the stats of your new form. If your new form can't speak, then you can't speak either. It doesn't specifically say that you can't use spells, but my interpretation of that is, since dragons can cast spells in D&D, that as long as you're still able to speak, you can still cast your spells.
All right, cool. So
Um,
I've got way more options than I thought I did.
Yes. So the Nightwalker takes...
He takes 40 cold damage.
40 cold?
Yep.
Alright. He only takes 20 then.
Okay, so he's not immune or resistant to
He's
cold.
resistant to cold. Yes.
So he's resistant to cold and fire and immune to necrotic.
And the... Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, technically I can do this as a bonus action.
What is your action?
Frankie gets 16 hit points back.
Nice.
Good.
Frank,
Solid.
Yep.
you regained 16 HP.
Thank you very much.
Okay. The Shadow Black Dragon, who can't fucking see anyone that's more than 30 feet away from him right now. Sorry, 60 feet away from him right now. How close is Regulus at the moment? How close did you get to be able to do your...
Well, it's a 60-foot cone,
Aha, so yes.
so it has to be within. Because I would need to get the rider behind him, who's at 40.
Right, yeah. So you're actually
So I have to fly closer.
You're within 20 feet of the dragon.
Yep.
Okay. So, first of all, let's see if I have my foosh back. No, I do not. So, the Shadow Black Dragon. False dragon. How dare you take our noble form? I'm assuming... Actually, no, you're not immune to being frightened. Could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Do. Let me see. Let's fly.
Is this a spell?
No, it's the Frightful Presence.
Frightening presence.
Oh, okay.
Dragons all have a frightful presence that comes as part of their multi-attack. It doesn't trigger when they foosh, just when they bite and claw, which is a bit strange, but whatever. Blah. You
26.
you pass and you're immune to this dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours. However,
I mean, don't be mad because I do it better than you.
Okay.
We're really shit talking the thing that wants to rip us out of the sky.
And it's still got the minus d6. So that's a 28, a 25, and a 13.
The first two hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that would be.
Shame we don't have silvery.
Silvery Bobs.
No, I don't have it.
Good.
Oh, wait, actually, let me see what. Wait, before you roll, let me just double check that real quick.
No.
Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Alright. So, piercing, slashing, and necrotic damage, 52 points total.
Okay.
And then the Nightwalker is going to. Who would you say has done the most damage to the Nightwalker so far?
Aren't I the only one that's damaged it?
I did 24 damage to it, or like something like that. With that.
Okay, and then my first breath weapon hit both of them.
Yeah, yes, that was like 19. So,
Either one of us, really?
yeah, let's point the finger at the Sun Dragon. That seems appropriate. Could you make a wisdom saving throw, please, Samira?
Was this another frightful presence thing?
No, this is part of the Nightwalker's multi-attack, an ability called Finger of Doom.
Ooh.
Oh, dang. Did he move
Plus
closer to
9.
that, or is he still, like, backing up?
He's still 40 feet away. Okay, so this is how I envision it. He's no longer compelled to flee. So he turns around, points his finger.
Can I legendary resistance this?
Okay. He turns around, points his finger at Samira as he's floating back towards the party. Does that make sense?
Alright. I just want to know how close did he actually get, though.
He is going to get within let's see now, where was you? Were 20 feet away. Okay, so he gets within 5 feet of Regulus.
Okay.
But first, okay, so Samira did a wisdom save. He succeeded. And you are immune to the Finger of Doom for the next 24 hours. It's an all or nothing thing, which is unfortunate. But, so.
I've got one resistance left. But I think that was a good thing to use it on.
Above the dragon?
Is the Shadow Walker above the dragon?
Yeah, he's floated back to, like, sitting on the dragon.
Cool.
So when he gets... when he gets close to Regulus, are you doing something in particular?
Yeah, before he ends at the end of his turn, I'm going to use my legendary action to use a wing attack.
Nice, but catching both of them.
Yep.
So the dragon would do a d20 plus 9. Which is a 25. But the
Alright, that's a pass.
Nightwalker is a d20 plus 4. And that's a 10.
Alright, well, that's fail.
So he gets knocked. He gets knocked on his ass, knocked prone, and also takes some damage. How much damage? You could also fly up to half your flying speed away from the combat at this point if you wish.
14 points of damage. But you say he's above the dragon, so if anything, he falls prone, it would land on the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. He slides back across the dragon's back. Okay. So the Nightwalker isn't within range of anybody to do its second attack. And it already used its full movement. So yeah, it's fucked. Samira. How close?
6 full size.
How close are you to?
I haven't moved since I moved up to hit with the first breath weapon and then teleported 60 feet back.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Dang, I don't get that back.
You don't get your breath attack back, so you may have to use your bite claw.
Yeah, I think we are going to bite claw.
I mean, to be fair, the rider's prone, so...
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
Go on.
Why did I ask that question? I had a... Oh, right.
You're going to cast a spell, aren't you?
Yeah.
What spell are you casting?
Because I know at least... I think at least one of them is not from this realm.
You're trying to do banishment? Yeah.
On the walker?
On the walker. Thanks. Not to be mistaken for Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
And that's
The D&D universe not survive Chuck Norris.
a wisdom save.
It would not. The target must succeed a charisma save.
That's what I thought. Okay, it's still a fucking -1.
That's a fail.
Yeah, it would be 5. Okay. So the Nightwalker goes back to the negative plane.
That probably ain't gonna mean much because it'll probably just come out that portal again, but...
Maybe.
Get back in the loop.
But it buys us time.
And you did that from 60 feet away. Okay. So, at the end of your turn, the Black Dragon is going to attempt a wing attack on Regulus. Could you make a dex save, please, Reg?
I'm just going to say I should just save you the time, so I'm going to resist it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also, I, too, will use a wing attack at the end of his turn.
You have... Oh, it's another round, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm building up to something.
9. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking Legend Resistance that. Leave me 1 left. And then Ubdal.
So all dragons present but Regulus have 1 resistance left.
But have you seen a couple of like sparrows attack each other in midair and
Yeah.
flapping furiously at each other? That's what I imagine this this wing attack against the two dragons looks like. Anyway,
I don't know why, but I imagine when they're up close and personal, they looks like a chicken fight
yes. But
mixed with a dog.
don't say that too close to Fagon Lagon. He may take it personally.
I think he'd take it as a compliment.
Maybe
Chicken fights look like dragon fights, apparently.
Yeah. Up down.
Dell would like to cast animate use the animate
Yeah,
the dancing item.
You're making the mirror dance.
Yes.
Okay.
Should help with the.
And I then presume as a bonus action you are angling the mirror so it shines a beam of light directly in the dragon's face. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
How much damage does a sun do?
Basically you're just using it to fucking blind it. So it can only see within its 60 feet of blind sight. Which means anybody aiming a roll to hit spell or a ranged weapon from more than 60 feet away is going to have advantage on the hit. So.
And Ubdal's gonna say to the rooster guy, "Look, I blinded it."
Well, I say that's nice, but we need to still get rid of the thing.
Yeah, but it'll be harder to. It will make it harder. It'll make it easier for us to hit it.
I sure hope you're right. All right, Frank.
Yes.
Do you want to shoot it with advantage? Do you want to fly up and punch it?
Yes, please. But then I'll need to spend this round, rearming it.
Oh.
Although I will action surge to be able to shoot it on that round.
Go on then. Although remember that your antimatter gun has no effect on the dragon.
Oh.
Actually, no.
Never mind.
No, wait a minute. I'm wrong. It only got resistance to necrotic. So you would do half damage to it if you hit.
That's still damage.
Damage is damage.
Alternatively, maybe you have some other ranged attack? Or...
No. My bow is not magical.
Mine bow?
Bow.
Yes.
The bow and arrow?
Yes. But, well, that's probably going to do less damage than half the antimatter rifle's damage anyway. But the dragon, shadow or not, has no resistance to non-magical damage.
Oh. Then that means I can just go ahead and just peg it with arrows.
Did you say peg it?
Yes, he did.
First.
Yeah, sure. Aim that fucking arrow right up its fucking cloaca. Go for it.
God, I think I might have accumulated two memorable phrases to that.
The dragon might be into that. Go on. Shoot it. Roll with advantage.
Yep. Okay, so that 2d20.
2 shots with advantage.
Yep. And the bow.
Plus 11.
Yep.
take any? No. Okay. Very nice. Both of those hit, although the second one only just.
Okay, so that tells us his AC is around 22. So that's good information.
2d8 plus 10, I believe.
I think Regulus and I can guess his AC.
Mm-hmm. Given that you're also dragons.
Yeah.
Are we sure of that without the shadow of a doubt? Oh!
Bad. I guess I'll shine some light on the situation.
Oh!
Frank's definitely
Oh,
throwing
that
that light.
is beautiful.
Aye. You do. You stop that. I got other sound effects. But anyway,
Andy, what the fuck did you eat?
anyway, you do 22 points of damage to the dragon. Yeah. Beans on toast. Yeah. Not this time. So that was Frank, who aimed 2 arrows into the Shadow Black Dragon's underbelly, and did ya?
Count is to 3, and then I'm going to have the Pegasus. So the dragon is.
Dragon
how
out.
far has the dragon moved? Dragon hasn't moved. Well, how far is the dragon from starting? How far has it moved towards the party?
It
About 50?
moved.
Sorry, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Sorry.
So, I believe it only needed to move like 20 feet to get into melee with Regulus. So, if you haven't moved from your starting point, that means it's still about 100 feet away.
Cool. So that means it's 40 feet away. Because Pegasus movement and junk.
Yeah.
Our Pegasus will move. I'll have Princess move the 40 feet and then up. Actually, Ditcher wouldn't know about the blind, so he'll just Eldritch Blast.
You would see the beam of light from the mirror being directed into the dragon's face.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know the fact that the blind is like 60 feet.
No, you wouldn't know about the
yeah.
blind sight radius. No.
Yeah.
You would just see the fact that the dragon is visually compromised.
Yeah. So he'll do that, and then he'll just Eldritch Blast straight down.
Alright. From more than 60 feet away, yes?
I think, no, probably from the 30 feet that would...
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, probably... Actually, yeah.
Eldritch Blast can go 120 feet.
Yeah, true, yeah. He'll have the Pegasus move the extra 50 up.
What is it? If you put Eldritch Spear on it, I think it is.
That's 300 feet, yeah.
That's 300.
Yeah.
But we
So
don't...
I moved 40, 50, yeah, extra 50 feet up, so I'm now 80 feet up.
Okay.
And right above it.
Alright. Roll to hit with your Eldritch Blasts with advantage, because he won't see it coming.
Oh, yeah. D20 plus... 11. Add...
So you're above, and Frank is shooting from below. So it's going to take 2 arrows to the belly, and then 4 blasts to the back. Sorry, 3 blasts to the back. So you're blasting all over this dragon's back.
Harder.
Hey,
3d10.
Harder, Daddy.
Yeah.
3
What
back
the
shot.
fuck?
Yeah.
So my guess is it has no fucking clue where we are.
That is then pushed 30 feet down, and movement is
Reduced.
Is this guy
movement
falling
is
out of the
reduced.
area?
No, he's getting pushed 30 feet down, but he's not falling yet. How much movement does he?
20.
lose?
It also loses 30.
30 feet of movement, so it can only
Yeah.
fly 50 feet now. Okay. The
Is that permanent reduction, or is that
That's
for
until
just for
that's until my next turn.
yeah. But Frank, you see the dragon suddenly, like, you see 3 impacts explode behind it, almost through it, because it is shadowy, and then and in the process it gets knocked 30 feet closer to you, which means it's no longer got a beam of light in its face. So Updal might want to adjust that. Regulus.
Oh yeah.
Regulus, the dragon you were fighting, is now 30 feet below you. Don't have breath attack yet. What do you want to do, Reggie? You do have spells available to you. Yeah. Oh!
And I am going to heighten spell it, so that's a roll at disadvantage.
Radiant damage. Yep. Okay. Con, you said. Yep. It's 14 DIS. 32.
Wow.
I think it passes, right? I think that passes.
Yep.
Okay. No damage.
I'll block slightly higher up,
Aye.
staying within range of the 60 feet.
Yes. The Shadow Dragon.
Let's make the save again.
Has to make a save again?
Yep, start of its turn.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna use the last Legendary Resistance.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna feel it now.
Look at my drop card. Okay. He can only
Don't worry, I want to make sure this hurts.
Fuck.
Am I the only one that has successfully recharged their breath weapon?
Yep. I mean, to be fair, the breath weapon wasn't my ultimate end game. I just need to exhaust those legendary resistances.
Right, right. I think you and I had the same idea.
Screw it. He is going to.
Wait, before you start starting, can I talk to him real quick?
Okay, yeah, speaking of free action, what do you want to say to the Shadow Dragon who accused you of being a false dragon?
Alright, seeing as this doesn't seem like it's going to go well for you, I'm going to give you one chance. Surrender now, and we'll let this go.
I'm going to drag you into the shadows and feast on your soul.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
We're not healing this one.
Okay. So
I actually don't think Samira's oath will let her let this one be healed.
No. Okay. So 30 foot. Okay. Yeah. He dropping
Oh.
and Frank, could I have you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Ah, shit.
Unless you're immune to being frightened.
No, I'm not immune, but I can turn it off on my next turn.
Alright.
That doesn't stop the fact that if he's able to stop me from being able to use actions, he can disable my capability of turning him off.
You mean if he does enough damage to you to knock you out?
More like if he induces a condition that means I can't use an action.
Okay, so the DC is 19, so you are not frightened. You're fine. But you do get bite, scratch, scratched. Plus 15. Minus a D6 still, right?
Yeah.
From the static thing?
If that's a
Attack.
save.
It's attack.
Oh, yeah, yeah, minus D6, yeah.
And disadvantage because exposure to the sun. Alright, 2014-14. Do any of those hit you, Frank? There's just the 20.
Be ignored.
I'm sorry?
The 214s can be ignored.
Yay! So it's just the bite attack that gets through.
Yep, and just by one.
Yob.
Oh, thank God.
Which one?
The someone.
Thank Baylor. Alright.
Yeah.
So it's 32 points of piercing and necrotic damage. How you doing?
Once again, Frank is being the party's chew toy.
You're the one you get closest, so you end up being.
Depends. We didn't bite you. The dragon did.
But then again, that does buy the party better opportunities to strike this thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, the chew toy does have its purpose.
The Nightwalker is still stuck. So, Samira.
How far is the dragon from me currently?
How far from the dragon were you previously? It is 30 feet below where it had been. In fact, no, it's more than that because it dropped another, however many feet it was to, it wasn't quite, it's not quite 80 feet above you. He flew up 55. So yeah, he didn't actually need to move much at all because he would have been basically knocked into melee range. So yeah, he's 30 feet below where he had.
Nothing.
Yes, Kitty. Is that Mars?
Yeah.
Cool. I remembered. What you doing, Sam? Play it again, Sam.
Let's see.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh. Have we had an Ubdal turn in a while?
Is that Ubdal is right after Samira.
Okay.
And on her previous turn, she made the mirror dance and move and.
Oh, okay.
Put the light in the dragon's eyes.
This would be the multi-attacks would be exclamation point RR, right?
Exclamation point RR space number of attacks space dice.
All right, thank you.
There we go. So you are doing multi-attack, and all 3 of those hit.
Red.
Hmm?
Well, there's no reason I shouldn't believe you didn't see it, right?
What the fuck?
I'm just saying.
What's this?
How much damage there, Samira?
Give me. It is 2d10 plus 2d8 plus 2d6.
Oh, nice.
30 points of damage to the dragon. And it's now looking bloody. It's hard to tell with it still being shadowy, but you know.
What it looks like it's falling apart.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's losing integrity. Yeah.
I'm warning you all now because I got into melee, that Nightwalker is probably coming back. Just a heads up.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Samira. So Ubdal, I'm assuming you're using your bonus action to redirect the beam of light directly into the dragon's face.
Yes, Ubdal will use his bonus action to direct the light.
And what are you using your action for?
Action. What action can Ubdal do?
What action can you do? Let's see. You have spells?
I do have spells. Okay, I have Mending, Presto, Vicious Mockery, Spare the Dying Light, Word of Radiance.
Those are your cantrips.
Yeah. I can heal people, I can identify stuff, I can calm the people down. Tiny Heart Sending, Spirit Guardians, but that's concentration.
Mock him.
Screw it, I can at least give them disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Ubdal will use Vicious Mockery. Can you please make a Wisdom save?
For the dragon.
Yes, for the dragon.
I'm sure this monster appreciates being referred to as a dwagon.
Dwagon. That's what Ubdal will say to it as an insult. Dwagon. Is he insulted?
It got a 22 on the save.
He is not insulted.
He's not bothered at all.
But he does have a light in his face, so...
Yeah. I think that's probably a bit more irritating than your insult.
Yeah.
At the end of her turn, can I psionic step out?
That's a bonus to that. Wait.
As a legendary action, you can psionic step.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah. Go for it.
I'll go 60 feet up.
You are not well at all, are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Allergies are annoying.
I'm fine, Ted, the man who's not fine.
I have to say, I'm fine. Proceeds to cough up a lung.
Yes. All right. So, who's next? Oh yeah, that was flash screen. So, yeah, up down did the thing. Frank.
Yeah.
Your turn, I believe.
All right. Once again, pew pew. Two arrows.
You're within melee range with him now.
Oh. Then I'm gonna go punch.
Thought you might.
I go all out. So using key points to give myself more
Oomph.
More oomph.
Or welly.
More
Let's
welly.
see.
Give it some welly. All right. That's a hit, miss, hit.
Okay, so it's got a higher
Alrighty.
AC.
Okay, let's see here. So I got 10. I got 10 points. Just spent 1. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna see. Can I please have a con save?
Can you? Can't save from the dragon. Oh, you're gonna try and stun the fucker, aren't you?
After all, this is gonna be an all-out fight.
20.
Okay. That was good information. I'm not gonna try that again. Because yeah, it's got more than any chance of just winning.
Alright, how much damage did you do?
All right, so yeah, so that's 3d6. 3d6 plus 15. It's 15. Yeah, it's 15. That is not too shabby.
Ooh. Solid 25. Can't get wrong with that.
You delay the inevitable.
And you delayed the reality.
So Samira and Frank are both within melee range, yes?
No.
Yeah.
I'm 60
yeah.
feet above it.
That's true.
I'm 80 feet.
That's fine.
I'm now 111 feet above it.
Fine. Okay. So Samira did step out of range. Okay. But Frank, could you make a dexterity saving throw as he does a wing attack? That's a fail.
Oh no.
I know. So you fall prone again.
Reaction again.
Yeah, of course. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And the dragon is going to move 25 feet back up. Then it's Ditch's turn, I believe. No?
Okay.
Because that was Frank's turn. Yes? Yes.
Yeah, it's Frank Ditcher.
Frank and then
I think.
Ditch.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a legendary
Oh,
action.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. That's on me.
I blast him, but this time not pushing down, just without repelling. And make that I need to roll with advantage, don't I? Because they're being blinded.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, roll those 4 again.
He picked up an extra hit.
Extra hit.
Yeah, you get 2.
Yeah. 2d plus 10. And it's just every movement is reduced by 20, and but he's not moved. He's not pushed back, so he stays where he is.
Okay.
Bless you.
Okay. So, 17 points damage, you said. Okay. And then it is Regulus.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna do this for the lulz.
You want to do what now?
Okay, well that didn't work. How do I want to do this?
With panache. Style.
Might as well just go straight into it. Let me get a wisdom save, and I'm going to heighten spell. So roll that with disadvantage.
Wisdom save with disadvantage. 11?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Wish to use Reality Break on him.
Reality break.
Only thing he's going to hear is, I did warn you.
Can't take reactions until the spell ends. The affected tyrant must also roll a d10 at the start of each turn. Okay. It is now its turn, and it rolls a d10. 7. Wormhole. The target is teleported along with everything it is wearing and carrying up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see. The target also takes 10d12 force damage and is knocked prone. So it's currently 80 feet up. If you send it another 30 feet up,
That's 110.
feet that it's going to fall when it's knocked prone.
Yep. So it's taking 71 on top of whatever it takes on fall damage.
That would be 11d6. That's 104. It is now currently doing the ow, you know. Okay.
And
yeah, it fell past
that will
Frank.
that'll be it for me.
Yeah, I imagine with Frank's reflexes and the fact that you landed safely, you'd be able to roll out of the way.
Get a free hit.
Sorry, what?
I get a free hit.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? He's prone, laying next to you. That does not hit.
Yeah.
You would have advantage
Go.
since he's prone, though. So.
Woo!
Woo, indeed.
Nice.
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 Nice. There we go. How much damage do you do?
Another D6.
Another D6.
Not too shabby.
Fine. Can't go wrong with the 7 damage. Damage is damage.
Another 7 points of damage.
How's he looking?
Rough as toast.
Barely
Burnt toast.
holding itself together anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Barely holding itself together anymore.
Barely holding itself together, yeah. So.
Because after all, I imagine it takes a lot more energy to keep itself from peeling itself apart.
Yeah, it's not doing too well at all. But so that had been okay. So Samira, your turn.
Does it not get a turn?
Its turn was rolling a d10, and let's see.
Getting knocked prone. Okay. Oh.
At the end of his turn, if it can repeat the wisdom save. Okay, so it can try the wisdom save again.
Yeah. I was I can do it again.
$25.
Yep, that's a pass.
Yay!
I'm gonna fly down 80 feet and hit it with my breath weapon.
Oh, you cunt.
Though, is that not surprising?
I'm not terribly surprised.
You just got lucky with the D6s.
So.
Okay, then can I fly? Oh yeah. Psychic Step is a bonus action. Okay. So I flew 60 feet I went 60 feet above it when it was above Frank. How far off the ground was it at that point? 80 feet?
It had been 80 feet off the ground. And then it
got teleported up.
Teleported up and fell past you. Ooh! Since it fell past you, you would also have gotten an opportunity attack on it as it fell past.
We don't need to fix that. This is fine. Remind me what all prone does?
It is knocked to the ground, flat on his back. You have advantage on hits against him.
So nothing about deck saves or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I can hit him with my breath weapon this turn. I'm going to teleport 60 feet with psionic steps.
Okay.
And then fly down until he is in range of my breath weapon.
And then
That is a Constitution save.
Con save. Anything.
That is a fail.
What? No.
Let me double check this.
Yeah, go for it. How much damage do you do?
You do?
How much damage do you do?
End that thing.
Do I end him?
44. Almost.
Cool, I end my turn.
Okay. And Ubdal. The dragon is on the floor looking kind of sorry for itself. What do you want to do?
Ubda was tempted to command it to yield, but he knows it never will.
Never.
How
That thing live.
how beaten and bruised does it look?
It looks fucked up. It looks like it's barely holding on to existence.
Okay, screw it. I might as well.
What's you gonna do?
I have a
You have
sunny sword, and I'm going to use it.
All right. How are you gonna get? It's 80 feet down, and since you didn't move from your starting spot, not exactly directly beneath you. So
Right, but how many feet between me and the ground?
80.
80 feet. So what you're saying is I have to free fall for a few seconds, catch myself with my wings,
And then
move over,
and then move
and then
move another 120 feet.
You could do you could glide or go at an angle. And that does it's like 2 feet per each drop or something, isn't it?
You fall 500 feet in 6 seconds.
So it's 100 feet away and 80 foot down. There's not a lot I can. Wait, is the Nightwalker come out of that portal yet?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, splitting them up was a smart play.
Feet. I'll still be. At least 10, 20, 70 feet away.
Uh-huh. So yeah,
Um,
anything you can do at range?
there's the furthest. I don't have any long distance spells that don't require
Tell you what.
concentration.
Tell you what. No, it's still not going to be enough.
Could you get? No. Is there any point getting Conjure Celestial up?
Hold on. Let me think about something. You have wings. You can glide.
Yes.
Now, with other creatures that have the specific ability to glide, for every foot that you drop, you can glide forward 2 feet. Right?
Yep.
And you're dropping 80 feet. So that means, and this would use.
You can.
Yeah, that means you could move forward a total of 160 feet.
But is that with or without dashing?
That's without dashing. That's just falling with style.
Okay, and I could move 100 and how much feet?
60.
More than enough to reach it.
Okay. So Ubdale will try a maneuver he doesn't try too often, gliding. And try and whack him with the stun blade.
Yeah, roll to hit. With advantage because he's prone.
D20 plus. What's my plus to hit? I think it's like plus 10.
It's plus 11.
Yes.
With advantage.
That's
That's
a 28 hit.
definitely a hit. 2d8 plus 4.
Hmm.
12.
12. Guess what?
It's
Keep
down.
up.
As you plunge the sword into its shadowy form, it screams, "No!" and dissipates. The shadows banished. The dragon gone. And I think that's a great place to put a pin in it.
I agree. If the dragon,
Time.
if the dragon had survived, I was gonna do this.
You can do what? Starlight Strike, yes. Yeah, you had that in your pocket the whole time.
Yeah,
Alright. So,
but I used up too many legendary actions on the other one because it costs all
he
3,
uses
and
all 3. Yeah.
yeah.
So that was
But the other ones were definitely worth using it. Sorry.
no worries. So,
Alright.
I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. And that you join us next time. You can make sure you don't miss the next episode by liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. You can also join the Games of Geekery Discord community. There is a link in the description below, but you can also find us at discord.gg/gamesandgeekery. There's a Patreon too if you want to support us and help make these videos better and maybe help me to afford a cleaner because I have ADHD and ASD and I'm terrible at keeping this place tidy. So yeah, your support, however you can support us, would be greatly appreciated. But in the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good time.
have a good game.
Have a good game.